Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Seattle Storm. From gorgeous Seattle, Washington, I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We're glad to have you with us. Well, fellas, there's nothing like the feeling of a fresh WNBA season.
This is such an interesting part of the year. I mean, championships can't be won this early in the schedule, but you can certainly lose one.
Yeah, it's an interesting time to watch these teams, right? Because we're trying to figure out which teams are contenders and which teams are pretenders.
And so off the tip, it's Atlanta. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Guarded by Wheeler. And the foul on Williams. That is her first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul for her there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one close.
Here's Howard. Pass to Gray. Now Walker Kimbrough. 5 to shoot. Howard. Here's Griner. And she drops it in from the low post.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Well, no one has blocked shots like Brittney Griner, a one-of-a-kind defender.
I mean, she led the league in block shots in each of her first 8 years in the W. And it's about more than just her length. Griner just reads the game so well, is such a high IQ player.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Howard. Williams with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, great bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking basketball.
And that's matching your defense with your offense.
Gray, she's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Griner. Jones. Goes back up, and she takes it up and lays it in.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
To the middle. Here's Ogumake. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Outside Howard. Pass to Griner. Gray. Screen by Griner. Takes the three. Aguilar grabs the miss. Sykes outside. And here's Williams. Inside. Sykes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Wheeler. Launches a three. The rebound by Brittney Griner. Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Now here's Howard. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Now Walker Kimbrough. Guarded by Wheeler. Jones. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Erica Wheeler drives in. Williams. And the three off target.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Griner's shot's good.
What a physical presence down low. Griner's not afraid of anyone when she's around the basket.
One thing about this Seattle roster, they have loads of experience.
You start with Nneka Ogumake, well over a decade in the league. Skylar Diggins drafted back in 2013. So it's a team that expects to win now.
Pass to Jones. Here's Howard. Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Ogwumike, guarded by Jones. And here's Sykes. Ogwumike for Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Ogwumike outside. Pass to Brown. Will it go? It's rebounded by Atlanta. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Gray. This one for three. Here's Caldwell. Here's Pow Pow. She's covered by Brown. To the paint. Reiner's shot's good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn them at the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on both. And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Dream up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Stolen by Coffee. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're scoring, not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
Here's Ogwumike. Dream with the rebound. Outside Howard. Pass to Caldwell. Howard, she's covered by Ogwumike. Screen by Coffee. 3, Ryan Howard. The rebound by Malunga. The Storm trail.
Well, at the 2024 games in Paris, Dominique Malunga helped France capture silver.
Yeah, at just 18 years old, she was a key part of that France team. That performance, a big reason why she went so high in the draft.
Now here's Howard.
Pass to Pow Pow.
From past the arc, they get it again. Here's Coffee. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. Now Cook. Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Not gonna go that time. The Dream on offense. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Hillman. Over Malunga. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Howard with the steal. Down low. Coffee. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Seattle calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ogwumike outside. Fade away. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed. And Atlanta has possession, leading by 5.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
Now here's Jones. Over McMagor. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
And a moment to check out who the Atlanta Dream have coming up. On Friday, they're off to Connecticut to face off with the Sun. And then on Tuesday, they go back home and they're hosting the Indiana Fever.
And looking at the Mystics matchup, it's one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball, heating up early in the year.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
I like how McMagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Pass to Hillman. And here's Gray. Inside. Here's Jones. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Outside Wheeler. Picked by Ogwumike. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. And the Dream making a change here. Right side Wheeler. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. A rebound by Gray.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Count it.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Here's Sykes. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Wheeler. Oh, no good on the buzzer buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Dream out in front, leading by 7. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And the third quarter about to get underway here. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Williams. Ogumake sets a screen. On the wing, Neko Ogumake. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
You have to respect the outside game from Ogumake. She's not just a post player.
You know, it was a bit odd last year to see Neko Ogumake in a Storm uniform.
Yeah, she'd been with the Sparks for 12 seasons, winning an MVP and a title with LA in 2016. Forever, no matter who she plays for the rest of her career, she'll be a fan favorite in SoCal.
Jones misses. Pass to Sykes. Wheeler. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Jones. And here's Gray. She's guarded by Sykes. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Guarded by Wheeler. From deep, Alicia Gray. Aguilar grabs the miss.
They've yet to hit a slow start to the second half.
Pass to Ogumake. Stolen by Walker Kimbrough. Down low. It's stolen by Magagor. Outside Wheeler. Brittany Sykes outside. It's not going to go for her. Atlanta leading. Howard. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones outside. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the drought. Alicia Gray, and that's good.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. here. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Magbegor. Williams, screen by Magbegor for three. The second chance effort, and it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay monster dividends for Griner as a rim protector.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here are the Storm now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Pow Pow. Back to Gray. There's the three. The shot is good on the assist by Pow Pow.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sykes. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Back to Wheeler. Fires the three. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Magbegor with the rejection.
Some ferocious defense for Magbegor. She has great instincts for finding blocks.
The three. Williams can't get it to go. And so here's Atlanta. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Pass to Gray. Howard. The three is up. It doesn't go for her. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Sykes. Over Gray. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Dream.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
For three, Ryan Howard. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Dream out in front, up by 10. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And you're the Dream. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Gray. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Malunga. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Gray. Screen by Coffey. To the middle. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, that's where Coffey can do the most damage. When she's working inside, she has a deep bag.
Ogumake outside. Holmes, defended by Coffey. Back to Ogumake. Gray. And it's Agumake missing.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
And she gets it to go.
And Ogumake's teammates are feeding her for a reason. She's got the hot hand, and she's riding it.
Timeout.
And the Dream call time here. In the offseason, Atlanta added some major front court firepower.
They signed 6'9" Brittany Griner, taking her from Phoenix after 12 years with the Mercury. Also adding 6'3" Brianna Jones, a 3-time All-Star with Connecticut. Those are two huge pieces. Huge. Pun intended.
The Dream making a switch here. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Sykes. To the paint. Gabby Williams with the steal. Here's the break. Sykes, no good.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Gray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Griner.
Basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Outside Wheeler. Releases. Good. She hits the jumper.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And so here's Atlanta. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And during the last couple of offseason, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Now here is Howard. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Green. 1 shot.
Timeout called by Seattle. Nice game. Great performance by Jones.
She has continued to wear them out inside. They got to figure out how they plan to contain her.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Ogumake. From 15 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jones, she's guarded by Sykes, and Jones gets it to go.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Now here's Williams. Ogumake can't hit. Walker Kimbrough with it. Pass to Jones. Now here's Howard. Gray, she's guarded by Sykes. Clock at 6. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Out to Gray. Now Walker Kimbrough. Here's Howard. Reiner. Izzy Magagor. Get that shot out of here. Outside Williams. Problem for Atlanta as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that'll wrap it up